sheets and you're making a list, that's what I'm talking about right there. Getting in the trenches with your team. You know what I mean? Like showing it like Erik did yesterday, man. Erik got on the line. If y'all missed the team huddle yesterday, Erik exemplified leadership. He was making cold calls on the phone, getting turned down and everything, but he was showing everybody how to handle those situations. So as a leader, sometimes you got to do that, because what happens is your crew, your tribe, your partners, they get to see you putting your skin in the game. So great work, Derek. I really, really, really appreciate the nuggets that you're sharing with that, everybody sharing, because I think all of these nuggets truly, truly is going to help everybody be able to move along. So with that being said, you get to bring up the man of the hour, sir.
Thank you, Jock. And just so you know, I did the same thing. I pulled 2 names out of every letter and I was reading mine out loud. I said, y'all don't have to read them. I'm going to read mine out loud. I got Aaron Fenwick. I got this, and I just said these people I either called and they hadn't spoken to them, or I needed to follow up. So yeah, I just did it with them and they said, wow, this is easy. This is not hard. So anyway, I'm going to get myself out of the way and bring up the man of the hour.
Hold on, real quick. Tomorrow, I'm going to do something a little different, because we got probably some of the best recruiters in the company on this line that gets on this line every morning. So I'm going to have a round table tomorrow with some of the leaders and some of the recruiters, because we want to know what y'all are doing, what y'all are saying to recruit and put this many people in your business. So go ahead, Derek, bring up Mr. Erik.
Okay. Just very quickly, if you go into 120 agency plan, there are some scripts in there, and there's also another sheet that says language. Go grab that out of the 120 agency. We put that out, and we just basically tailored it to every individual, okay, and said, don't be a robot. Use the language. The language is very important, and also include that posture. So anyway, but the next person we want to bring up is a gentleman who probably needs no introduction unless you're brand new or live in a cave. So, but he is the soul motivator. He is a gentleman who has done many amazing things in the short period of time, coming with no experience to this particular space. I remember him reaching out to me and I said, I know that's something I definitely do not want to do. And then lo and behold, here we are, right? Multiple licenses later. But it's because of his influence, because of his past track record, because of his relationship with his incredible wife, and his accomplishments here, right? He's just growing and it's happening, whether we want to believe it or not, whether you want to see it or not. So first executive director shareholder in the United States of America, folks, not Bowie, Maryland, the United States, also a Gold Legacy achiever, and ELC member, all right, Executive Leadership Council member with this amazing platform, this amazing company we're with, amongst other things. So I'm going to get myself out of the way and pass the mic to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Erik Robinson.
Oh my goodness, Derek, thank you for that introduction. Wow. Oh man, shake it up like, ooh, feel like a shake and bake oven. Y'all remember those things, shake and bake oven? You put the chicken in there, you shake it up and you stick it in and let it cook. Woo, they still do that. I don't know. I'm excited. Woo. They don't shake the Jiffy Pop popcorn though. Y'all got that? Remember you put it on the stove, you had to shake it or be burning and stick it to the bottom. Woo! They still doing that too?
They still have it.
Man, oh man, I've been off the grid. I thought I got my I got sharpen my culinary skills. I ain't going back to the Jiffy Pop. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm fired up. I got a question for y'all. I need y'all to come off mute. I need to feel that energy. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all ready? Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Team, what's up?
Income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody get a green sheet. Everybody get a green sheet.
Everybody get a green sheet. Everybody get a green sheet. So, all right, let me stop. You know, Jock, Uncle Jock, we got to do it tomorrow. Yes. So I'm gonna call some people out. Derek, I need you to be ready. Takesha Carr, I need you to be ready. I'm definitely call those two out. I think we, like I said, we got some of the top 10 recruiters in the company, right?
Yes.
And in the whole company. I'm even go out, look, Nicole, Elijah Pye. I need you to be ready tomorrow because
Yes.
I think that's gonna. And y'all tell y'all team tomorrow. It's gonna be a recruiter's dream. I'm telling everybody, y'all, this thing better be packed. This is probably going to be the first time I've ever seen in history you're going to have this many people top. You know, Derek is a top 10 recruiter since we've been in the business, top 10 in the whole company.
Erik, I'm going to also talk to Dr. Teresa.
Dr. Teresa O'Day, yes, tell her to be here. Yes, woo! We need
Think
that.
about it. Think about it, Eric. You got who on your team? You got Adrian,
Yeah.
Derek. How many people did Nancy put in?
Oh, she put a lot.
Nancy. I mean, think about it. We got Raza on the team. I mean, we got the best recruiters to Keisha. We got the best recruiters literally on our teams that are right here. So why not?
Best recruiters in the nation, not just in the experience. Some of the best recruiters in the nation. Let me break it down to y'all. Do y'all know what? Now I look. Some people don't want to call it that, but we have a network, a direct. They call it now direct sales.
Eric, you
Say
recording?
direct sales, network marketing. Some
Eric,
people call MLM.
Eric, you recording?
Oh no. All right, y'all. I'm fired up. We excited. Here we go. We're doing it again, Derek. Oh my goodness. Wow, that introduction. Uncle Jock. Sorry. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got some of the best recruiters in the company. All right. Yes. I'm telling you. Derek Holtz, I'm calling you out. You got to be there. Takesha Carr, you got to be there. Nicole, you got to be there. And Nicole, I know you're going to shout out Dr. Teresa. I kind of can see that foresight. So Dr. Teresa, you got to be there. Woo.
And Eric, you know what? We got some of the best recruiters in the company. We
do, Uncle John. We do.
Hey. Oh my gosh, y'all funny as heck. We got the best recruiters. We got like Takesha Carr, we got Raza Big, we got Carr. I mean, we might as well just do it, bro.
Agent, right? We got to do it. So tell everybody tomorrow's call. We'll do pass the ball, but we'll cut it short and then we'll go into that segment, okay? Because I think this is worth this. And then y'all come with y'all questions. This is gonna be gold. This is gonna be gold. I haven't seen it done before. I haven't seen not like this. I haven't seen this done before. So tomorrow we're gonna record it. It's gonna be the first ever. Oh my goodness. This is a Jock. This has got to be Insurance Bros. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, a special segment for Insurance Bros. Y'all gonna hear about it later. That's our new show, Uncle Jock. Current events with Insurance Bros coming out. So tomorrow's gonna be there. Woo! I didn't forget the list yesterday, but y'all said some things, and I want to talk about this, Jock. You talked about the guy with the bottles, the OS, and he still had to do GoFundMe.
Yes, right? Yes, man.
And you talked about Takesha Carr stayed in the car, right? I gotta find another rhyme, but Takesha Carr does stay in the car because that's her name. But Takesha Carr staying in the car, right? Going real far, but she wasn't going to the bar. You know what I mean? Because she's a superstar. Whoa, you talking about bars? Whoa, I got him. But anyway, the legacy plan, and it goes back to what you said. I'm hearing it, and you put the pieces together. Do y'all realize the legacy plan, when you understand it, that's like your life insurance policy that you don't have to pay for, that you can build sweat equity?
Yes.
The legacy plan is a life insurance policy that you can do with sweat equity. See, you always gotta see. That's one of my life insurance. Like some people talk about, man, final expense, just burial. No, this ain't the legacy plan. When you put it together, this ain't just burial. Are y'all with me? This is generational wealth. You add that because see, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to focus on it because it's like why somebody don't talk about life insurance. Y'all can like, oh man, one day if I get life insurance, I'm going to die. Well, fool, one day we all going to die. You know what I mean? Troy talked about how to be prepared for the end times, right? Well, guess what? Are you prepared? The time is going to expire. In sports, we say the ball goes flat. At some point, you ain't gonna play basketball, football forever. I don't care, even the greatest ones, people who did it for years and years and years. At some point, LeBron James is going to retire. The ball is going to even go flat for LeBron James. Even after 22 years, he's been playing so long, he's playing with his son. You know what I mean? But at some point, that ball is going to go flat.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But he's built companies to leave a legacy for his kids. Right? And so I want you to understand something. That's what we get a chance to do. We get a chance to build a company so we can leave a legacy for our families. That's why we got to run so hard. When you start explaining that to people, people got jobs, they don't got no legacy. I've yet to see the job you can hand down. I don't care if you're a government GS-45. When you leave that government GS-45 job, you don't get to give the United States government, your local government, your state government, whatever it is. You don't pass that down. My brother just retired as vice president of Northrop Grumman, big defense company. Well, guess what? He can't pass that. He made a lot of good money, made some income, but he can't pass that business down to his kids. They got to go get their own job. Are y'all with me? That's why we got to understand this. Because see, most times some companies, some communities, some families, and it's not a racial thing. Communities, people haven't never left a legacy down for them. They work at the Ford plant. Ford has a legacy for his family. You are an employee of Ford. You ain't get a chance to leave that legacy down. Yeah, I know your grandmama worked at the plant, your granddaddy worked at the plant, they met at the plant, and everybody worked at the plant, they got another job at the plant, but they didn't have no ownership in that plant state. You with me? And they had to keep going. We got a legacy plan that says we can get started, keep going, and then when we stop, it keeps on going, even after we stop, even if they don't want to pick the baton up. They can lead the baton and put the shoes down and have the income just still generating. Right? We seen that with the Rockefellers, all the families, the Chase. Ooh. People talk about Chase Bank. Y'all remember Chase was somebody's last name. Wells and Fargo, that's somebody's name. Lincoln Financial, that's somebody's name. Lincoln. Ooh, what? Could it be related to Abraham Lincoln? I wonder what could it be? I don't know. Maybe it could, maybe not. But it's somebody's name. Are y'all catching that? So I got a chance to leave the Robinson legacy. So when I leave something, I can build it up. Now the cool thing about it is it took me a couple of months to get to that point. In a year, 3 years, now it's building it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So I make sure that thing's a jumbotron. So when my time is over, it's a legacy. Are y'all with me? So that's why we got to talk about the legacy. The legacy plan is like a life insurance for life insurance agents.
Yes.
It's like a generational pension plan.
Once you understand it, though, like I said, that's why I'm challenging everybody to dissect it, understand it, and be able to translate it to somebody. Once you can translate it to somebody, it's going. Once you get it, it's going to be life changing. I'm telling you, it took about 5 times for me to really understand it.
And Jock, you always talk about it. See, it's not standard in the industry. I want y'all to understand something. This is not standard for most companies. Please hear me. It ain't standard. Then the other thing, Jock, we talked about cold calling, right? We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. But you mentioned Eric. I made some phone calls, picked up cold calling. I don't got a phone problem, but I had some people say, Eric, I can't leave. I got a young lady. She's like, hey, I'm trying to recruit somebody, but she's like, I don't know if I can come because it's all about the leads. It's all about the leads. Now this lady, I talked to her. She been in this license for like 2 years, ain't done nothing really. Really ain't done much of nothing. And she gonna tell her it's all about the leads. I'm like, what? I said, you realize you made 3 sales and this girl ain't really done nothing. She played for 2 years. You made more sales than she has, and she's telling you it's all about the leads. First of all, y'all know what leads is. Leads ain't nothing but a cold call with a name and number, just make you feel good. Leads are a feel good cold call. You can literally pick up the phone. Like I've done telemarketing and cold calling for so many years in my life. You can literally pick up the phone book and start dialing people's names and numbers, and they just as good as the leads. Because when you call the leads, I've done it. I got a script up a bunch of leads. You call them, hey, Mr. Johnson, you fill up the form? What form? I ain't filling no form. Where did you get my number? Hey, Billy Bob, you just fill out the form with me. Well, form, I don't know. I don't even got a Facebook. What are you talking about? I ain't got the book, right? And so it's all about the conversation, what you saying to them, right? So you got to be able to call them out. Hey, John, boom. Hey, I got you, boom. But you can do that with anybody. Are y'all with me? You can do that with
you remember that movie? What was it? Glengarry? What was it?
Glenn Ross.
And remember, they thought this box of leads or this stack of leads was way different than the regular leads.
Oh man, that was a good lead. Glengarry lead. Yeah, that's fighting for the leads. You're like, man, you don't need those coffees for closers. What you drinking coffee? Take the coffee machine. Coffee's for closers.
Right.
ABC always be closing. They thought these are the special leads. And they was fighting. They could venture. If I could just get those good leads, so I could get the good leads.
Right. And it wasn't even the lead. It wasn't even the leads. It was really about who was confident enough to have the conversations.
Yes. It's what you think that leads up. See, oh, who's a good recruit? Maybe it's licensed agents. I feel good, comfortable that's a good recruit. Oh, maybe it's a doctors. They're a good recruit. Maybe it's nurses. Maybe it's college students. It's whatever it's a mentality. And so when you understand that, Jock, I'm going to talk about tomorrow. You got to psych yourself out. You got to tell yourself that's a good lead right there. That's a good prospect right there, right? That's a champion right there. You got to tell yourself that. But then guess what you got to do? You got to tell yourself, take a picture of yourself. Just take a selfie. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all how I do it. Watch this. I'm going to turn my camera around, take a selfie right in front of y'all. Bam. All right, so watch this. I got a real selfie of myself. And I'm going, that's a champion right there. That's a superstar right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to send it to myself. Man, you look so good, I got to send it to myself. Woo!
But Erik, hold on, wait. How many of y'all have seen Erik do a cold call ever before? If you have, type in the chat. It's something I want to bring up about what you're talking about. Before every call, Erik goes through a process. Have y'all ever seen it? He'll go through the process. He'll say the prospect's name, right? He might say Tawana, okay. Tawana. Then he'll start sizing himself up. Then he'll go through this almost like a metamorphosis where he'll start doing a little chant or something. But it's his way of, because what he's saying is you can pay for leads, or you can have the same conversation just dialing a random number. It's all in the pregame show. You got to size yourself up and tell yourself that you're calling somebody that's a money call. And guess what? If you miss, how many saw Erik miss a few times? When he missed, you all were probably more affected than he was. He wasn't even tripping. Y'all probably were starting to process stuff and being like, oh man, you know what? I would have said this, or I would have said this, or I would have, man, nah, Erik was gone on to the next call while everybody was still trying to process, why didn't he say this, or why didn't he say that? I just wanted to bring that up, Erik.
Thank you, Doc. Yeah. So I don't have a problem cold calling because I don't mind the no's, right? And somebody say, Erik, where did you get that from? Maybe growing up, maybe not, lack of fear. One, two things. Maybe my past that I can't fear. So I grew up had a crew of guys. If you saw a girl you like, man, you better go get her before they get her. Man, they be like, oh, that's, you see that girl there? It was every man for himself. It was you better first one over there. Bam, right? I had 5 brothers and sisters. You like white meat? You better get to the table quick because the white meat was gone. You be looking at that dark meat real quickly, right? Well, probably not. Cause my mom back then, all she did was fried chicken legs. We ain't had white meat was like a luxury. It was white meat day. Oh my goodness, somebody must have hit the lottery. My father hit the numbers, right? But anyway, I'm just saying, right? So I didn't grow up like Silver Spoon like some of y'all did, right? So that's what it was. So you had to move fast. You just had to move fast. You had to move without fear. Then the other thing is when you attach your why. So when you attach your why to it, like you don't what are they going to say? I've had my lights turned off before. I'm like, Mary, what's going on? We outside looking around, seeing anybody else got lights off. Mary's like, is anybody else lights off? I'm like, yeah, baby, I'm calling Pepco. Hey, calling electric company. Hey, can I work out a payment plan, turn lights back on? Yeah, is anybody else lights off? Yeah, Mary, don't worry. Everybody's lights off. Hey, can y'all do it like in the next 20 minutes? Nah, we got it's 2 or 3 days to get your stuff rebooted. Oh shit. Yeah, Mary, they lights off. Everybody, we it ain't just us. And she's like, you pay the bill? Yeah. They just didn't process it yet. It got caught up in the system. Wrong account number. All right, so I ain't afraid of y'all. I'm more afraid of her. I ain't afraid of the person on the other line. Because here's the thing. I know I got something to bless them. Right? See, Jock talked about, hey, that person had to do a GoFundMe when the child died. See, some of us worry about our commission instead of worrying about the mission. See, my mission supersedes my commission. I want a mission to help these folks. I want a mission to save these folks. See, when your mission is so strong, and you're so deep into it, Uncle Jock, it don't matter.
Right.
See,
that's right.
Some of us is about us. And it's cool. If you that person, when you can be about you, I'm cool with that. If you can be about you and you can drive it without fear, then be about you. But some of y'all can't be about you without being fear. Oh, I don't want to seem stuck up. Oh, I don't want to seem bragging. I don't want to seem like I'm a boasting. Oh, that person. Here's the thing. I'm way off topic. Y'all can tune in today at 12 o'clock. I got something for y'all, how to build your business. I'm going to give y'all the blueprint. I'm gonna start calling I'm just gonna say blueprint because that's what everybody call it. But I'm gonna call it the black print. I'm gonna call it the green print. I'm gonna give y'all the green print, the printing press. Today is gonna be like the U.S. Mint, the printing press, the green print. I'm giving y'all the U.S. Mint press today at 12 o'clock. I'm sorry, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time from 12 to 2. I'm gonna give y'all the plan how to get there. But see, here's the thing. I'm gonna give y'all another real quick nugget, mentally, psychologically, subconsciously. When you see somebody out there promoting it and he's out there, don't be like, oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, she bragging. She all this. Has anybody ever seen, ladies, y'all are famous for this? Ooh, she wearing that? I wouldn't wear
that all the time.
Everybody shouldn't wear that. I mean, I was driving with somebody, right? This young lady, I ain't saying no names, but she was in the car with me, and somebody had the little outfit on, one of them little legging outfit, but they had the legging whole piece, body piece. And I'm like, okay, but I try not to look because I don't want to get in trouble from somebody saying, oh, why are you looking at this? And that person's like, oh, everybody shouldn't wear it. Everybody, that outfit ain't made for everybody. And I'm starting to think, but we got to be careful because when we start saying things like that, our subconscious says we're limiting how we want to perceive, right? We're restricting. And guess what? You don't want to get out there and put yourself out there. But aren't we entrepreneurs? What do?
Put ourselves out there.
Put ourselves out there. Your business got to grow. So when you start thinking and saying, oh, they think they are that. Oh, I wouldn't drive that Mercedes. Oh, I wouldn't put that kind of car. I wouldn't drive that. I wouldn't do that. And guess what? You ain't doing that. You ain't driving the Mercedes. You ain't got the Hummer. You ain't got your car wrapped. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
See? You got to be able to be big. You got to have that Siobhan Bowman. Siobhan is out there putting stuff out there, right? And some people may say, man, she always out there. She too loud. She too. But then when you say, hey, man, oh, Siobhan has made $16,000. Well, Eric, well, you know, I ain't got $20. I got to quit because $20 back office fee is going to get me $35 back off. See, because you don't want to put yourself out there. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
We are business owners. We got to put ourselves out there. You know, and I'm going to close with this. I made a call yesterday, and the gentleman was like, well, how you got my number? And then later on, Dr. May's like, you know, Eric, I said, you know, I'm going to start telling him, your company gave me your number, fool. Like, I'm calling y'all, and you're like, where I get my number from? Aren't we entrepreneurs? I'm saying to myself, you're a business owner calling me like, well, how you get my number? Why somebody give you my number? You dummy. I don't want you on my team anyway. Sorry about that, but that's the way I feel. Like, you upset that somebody called you? Call me. As long as you ain't one of my bill collectors, if I don't owe you no money, call me, oh. Right? That's my rule. If I don't owe you no money, give me a call. Call me. I don't care. Oh, Eric, somebody gave me a number. Jack, one of the biggest team members in our other company, young lady called me. I'm like, she said, Eric, somebody gave me your number. Somebody gave you my number? This guy ain't get nothing. This girl blew my business up. She said, somebody gave me no. All he did was gave her a business card. She took my team, she was on my team, but she was on the jock. Somebody on the jock team and gave her my number. This guy ain't did nothing. She gave her my business card. I thought it was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
But I took the call. She said, Eric, I need to meet you and see what y'all doing. Absolutely. See, we want the business, but then we want to be kind of quiet. There goes my college degree. So I like that song, Troy. It made me feel like I actually graduated college. You know what I mean? I feel esteemed, right? I feel proud because I eventually did graduate college. So now, but at first, for a while, I was like, oh, Eric, you didn't graduate yet. But I went back and got my degree, right? So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but y'all got to figure it out. We're going to wait for Rita to recap it, and maybe she's going to make it make sense. So Rita Brown, help me make this make sense. Right, Troy? Take the relay race, sir.
All right. The race is ready to begin. I got to bring a little makeshift gun in here so we can start it. You know, hit the starting blocks. And everybody, we thank you once again for coming out, participating. And we know you had a chance to take some nuggets out the bucket. So now, if you were able to catch one of those nuggets that came out of the bucket, you should be having your Nikes or your tennis shoes. I don't want to give Nike too much credit, but you should have whatever it is on your feet, laced up, ready to go. All right. And I see Money. He's going to jump on the track first. come out of the holding cell, and here we go. Let's get it.
I say, let me out the gate, brother. Hey, Eric, you,
1
you
minute.
said something to me that sparked the thought about that movie, Glengarry. Remember when he said that AIDA? Do I have your attention? A, I've got your attention. I, do I got interest? Are you interested? D, if you're interested, make a decision. Make a decision. Then once you make your decision, there's action. AIDA. That's what I got from Glengarry. I used to listen to that every morning when I used to come into into the showroom. I said somebody gonna make a decision because somebody gonna buy something today. If they even buy a pencil or keep a paper clip from me, somebody gonna buy something. So that's how they got to have your mindset. Once you talk to people, it's nothing. We say thing. Well, you should say, brother, I always gotta get eight no's before I can get the one yes. Because everybody ain't gonna buy, but I'm gonna sell to everybody. I'm gonna try to sell to everybody.
All
Yeah.
right. We got the first leg in. The first leg is in, and it is done. It is in the zone right now, and that baton is ready to be passed. I'm glad the man stepped into the box. There he is, none other than Master Lacole Elijah Pye.
Good morning once again. Good morning, Eric. Awesome trading this morning. This cold caller has been one of the most effective way, to build a business because, especially for me, because when I started, I didn't know a lot of people, right? And I have to just call. And the beauty about it is that these are people that probably don't know you that much, right? Because they say a prophet don't take much honor in his own village. But most of these people who don't know you, right? Now you're introducing yourself. So it has been a great way of building business, especially people that you just meet for the first time, because that's the way I was prospected. This lady never met her from anywhere, met me at a grocery store. And then the other point I also want to talk about is people that have paying for 200 channels and they only watch one, but they cannot spend $5 or $20 for insurance. And then when they pass away, they expect me to pay for that. So that's what I've told my community people. If you want to get insurance, skip some of the drinks you have now. You go to their house, you see pile of expensive drinks, but they don't want to pay for one life insurance. And then there's one particular family that I went to, and this guy have like 250 channels, watch all kind of football, sport, and the children don't have internet at home to do homework. And I say, wow, this is not the way it should be. What if something should happen to you tomorrow? So priority. And I'm so glad that we're in the business that we offer the best to the people. So thank you. That what I want to share this morning.
Right, all right. Here we go. And we got 2 legs done. And the baton is in the zone. And who is ready with a hand out, leaning back? You know how we do. Leaning back, ready to go. Well. I know where I can get one from. Somebody always is ready to scoot onto the track with her comedic self. And we're going to give the baton to and just push her out on the track, Miss Tawana Chisley.
I was not ready for that one today. Okay, make sure that we learn the legacy plan. Know that legacy plan, you are able to get that information out there, and it'll help you sell to possible business partners.
That's it. That's it. Absolutely. I'll even help you with a little bit of that. Know the legacy plan. Know how to get that what is that? That 3-foot rule going. Anybody that comes within 3 feet of you, make sure you get it in. And then, with that being said, we'll take it to the lady that knows how to bring it home for us. one time, two times, three times, every time, none other than downtown Rita Brown.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you. Follow up, follow up, follow up. We are pulling nuggets out the bucket. You're always going to have problems. Stay in the car. When something comes up, figure it out. Once you service your clients, ask them if they know someone who would like to make extra money. Don't discount the no's. Be consistent and confident. Don't stop. Every no you get gets you closer to the yes. We're not just doing insurance. We're doing peace of mind and security. What kept Takesha in the car? She had confidence in self. She knew what she had in Experior with the compensation and the legacy plan. Her family was dependent on her. The legacy plan is a game changer. Read it, understand it. We got a job to do. Let people know how affordable life insurance is. We show people how to protect their family, finances, and mortgages. Continue to educate. Take accountability as a leader. Be creative and get in the trenches with your team. For life insurance agents, the legacy plan is like a life insurance policy with sweat equity. It's generational wealth. We get a chance to build a company so you can leave a legacy for your kids. Your job does not have a legacy plan. Dissect it, understand it, and be able to translate it. The legacy plan is not standard for this industry. Leads are feel-good cold calls. It's not about the leads, it's about the conversation. Who is confident enough to have the conversation? Tell yourself that that's a good prospect. Psych yourself up before the call. Move without fear. Attach your why. Don't worry about the commission. Make your mission strong. As business owners, we need to put ourselves out there. But first, stop judging other people when they put themselves out there. That's it. That's all.
Woo-hoo! Did it again. Did it again. That's running across the line in the checkered flag with your chest out. Mm. Yes, indeedy. I thought it was Sha'Carri Richardson right there, and I looked up and she wasn't nowhere around. It was Rita Brown. Mm. That's getting it in. That's getting it in for sure. Well, we thank you all, each and every one of you once again, and we're going to pass it back for the last word of the day, coming from none other than the executive director himself, Mr. Erik Robinson.
Ooh, all right, all right, all right, all right. Well, I just want to say thank y'all, everyone. I appreciate you. Tonight I talked about leads, but tonight we got our hug zone. You can tune in at 7 p.m. HUGSZONE, Hug Zone. I put Hugs Media. Don't look in the chat. It's Hug Zone, HUGSZONE.com. Then we're going to be talking about leads. For those who say I need leads, we're going to talk about how to get paid leads and organic leads. So tune in tonight. Tonight's Hug Zone is going to be all about leads for those who need leads and wonder how to get leads, paid and organic leads, and how to drive traffic. So we're going to talk about that tonight in the Hug Zone. Also, I looked in the attendee section, and so I just want to make sure I want to clear some things up. Let's clear some things up. I was talking about somebody who was in the car with and that story about the young lady and the tracksuit on and everything. Sometimes you got to have grace. Right? Sometimes you just gotta have grace. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta have grace and allow people to make some mistakes. Right? That's all I'm saying. Just gotta be in. So if I made a mistake in the assumption, charge it to the drink. Right? Don't. I'm just my public apology. Right? So I won't come in here tomorrow with shades on. Y'all be like, man, Erik, why you got the shades on? You don't want your eyes showing? What's up, brother? So anyway. I'm gonna stay off the couch. So I just had to clear that one up, right? Sometimes you be like, I forget, I got to see who's on, and I'm like, dang it, she's on. She's on. But she ain't paying attention. She might be on. But anyway, so with that being said, I love y'all. See y'all today at 12 o'clock. Have an amazing day. All right, let's go. Troy, I'm gonna take you some. I'm gonna get some self-defense classes. Had to come see you for some self-defense. Bye.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Yo,
Peace be with you.
Have an awesome day, champions. Let's go get it.
Likewise, likewise.